everybody, and welcome to another episode of Back in the Box. I am Ben.
I'm Heather.
And we are going to dive into a whole new world.
Are you going to show me a whole new world?
Yeah, a brand new point of view. It's been a while. I forget. We're going to open up a board game and check out all the quality and craftsmanship and whatnot of the bits. See what the game's all about. And then, most importantly, we're going to see how it all fits back in the box. Today, we are checking out Disney Sorcerer's Arena, which I thought was on this.
Oh.
But apparently it's also this.
Oh, it's both.
It's both. It's a mobile game, and then they made an actual board game version too.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
And I think the concept is that it's Disney. We fight Disney characters. You get, like Sully from Monsters Inc. beating the piss out of Donald Duck and.
Well, do you want to know what the back of the box says?
Sure. Yeah.
Well, it's the ultimate Disney and Pixar Battle Royale. We all love our Battle Royale games, don't we?
Wait, where are we dropping? We're gonna drop at Sleeping Beauty's tower.
Become the next Master Summoner in this epic turn-based combat game where every choice you make determines your legacy. Create a fantastical battle-ready roster of Disney and Pixar hero and villain characters to enter the action-packed Sorcerer's Arena. Strategize and create exciting combinations of actions using special character abilities for endless replayability, and prove your team has what it takes to claim victory. That was a lot of words for fight some dolls together.
Yeah, fight your favorite Disney and Pixar characters in a battle royale. What I like about the box right at the get-go is like you get your characters that you would definitely think about, and then you get a Gargoyles character who I was like, okay, so we're actually gonna go into the Disney afternoon and stuff like that and grab some characters.
For that, can we just, let's forget the rest of the characters. Let's just do it all Gargoyles.
Yeah, I want to play as Bonkers.
Oh, I have not thought about that.
Yeah, Bonkers, totally nuts. It had a great theme. I don't know why that was the first one I thought of. Yeah.
Back Marsupilami.
Great. All right. Everyone's got the. Paul, do you have a choice of Disney character you want to scream from off camera?
Darkwing Duck.
Yeah, surely Darkwing Duck is in here.
Gosling has to be in here. I mean, not in this version we have.
I'd pick probably Launchpad McQuack, but I feel like that's also because I feel like I sort of am the Launchpad McQuack of the. No, that's maybe Adam. I feel like Adam is probably the Launchpad.
Constantly crashing that plane into the wall.
Yeah, there's a reason that we never fly anywhere, and it's because Adam keeps crashing the loading ready run plane. All right. Let's get on into this.
Because it looks like it's got some really neat standees and stuff in there.
Oh yeah, I bet you we're gonna get some real cool stuff. Oh, so it's a little wrap around the outside. It's not built right into the box there.
Little booty.
We get double the slide off.
I want, more than anything, because I really like boxes, Ben.
Yes.
I don't know if you know this about me.
This is a perfect show for you then.
I want this game to have a special edition where this box actually opens in the way it looks like it should open.
Right,
with the opening thing there, because there's looks like it should. And I think there's even there's a lock on the bottom, and I want that to have an actual key.
A key, yeah.
And now I'm disappointing myself with reality.
Well, we just need one person who works at Disney going, taking notes on this. And it'll get made. The Summoner's Handbook. It was here all along.
Are we gonna get the whole Fantasia magician thing going on here where we opened a thing and there's gonna be dancing brooms and pink elephants?
Man, I hope so. This place is a mess.
Okay, you know what? Fair.
We need a magical janitor to take care of us. So it looks like the characters that you get are the ones on the front, which is such an odd variety because it's Sorcerer's Apprentice Mickey, Gaston, Maleficent, Aladdin, Demona. Thank God, I totally forgot her name. Ariel, Dr. Facilier, and Sully. So it's one Pixar character, and then the rest are all Disney.
Yes.
which is
So
interesting.
we put in one Pixar so that we could technically count Pixar.
Yeah, so that you know more is coming. I assume that this is one of those games that has a bajillion expansion packs and stuff
it's
like that.
Disney. I would hope so. I don't know, hope. Hope's maybe like a bad word for that. I would expect
I hope
so.
I can give more money to Disney. I'm all for it. So, okay, so looking at the bits, and I'm actually really excited to kind of get into this, it almost looks like the characters have like a HeroClix-esque like base that you can like maneuver around and stuff.
Okay.
So I think that's cursed.
Already flustered.
The box is, those are, I guess, status effects. You can become cursed.
Large status effects.
And here are the different moods: cursed, flustered, magic broom.
I mean,
Taunt.
if I were to guess, I would actually say maybe your standee sits on top of it, and this is just
Yeah,
to point out.
Dan, to let you know.
I'm gonna assume these are coins.
Yep.
I don't know about yours though. Those don't look like coins.
They're Mickey seals of approval. Or as the front of it says, they are status counters. And these are status effect tokens, and those are victory tokens.
Okay, I know the box says Disney,
Yep.
but I like to mess everything up. Wouldn't you like this to have a Kingdom Hearts expansion?
Yes, I would. I sure would. I mean, I know most about Disney at this point because of Kingdom
Exactly,
Hearts.
right?
I got as deep as I did in because of Kingdom Hearts. So I feel like, I mean, you could
they
put
could justify
Sora
it,
in
right?
there.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's really all I think anybody really wants is Sora. Maybe throw in the Organization 13.
Oh yeah, they have the best looking coats.
If we can get Gooby and Dolan in their outfits.
Little figurines with a million different keyblades.
Sure. Oh no.
Right?
Heather, you're such a marketing genius. You're just giving this away for free. You need to sign up for like Heather's merchandising solutions.
So I like boxes.
Yeah.
I like keys.
Yeah.
I'm surprised I haven't played Kingdom Hearts yet.
Wait, you
but,
haven't?
No,
I just sort of assumed you did. Oh man. Well, there we go.
I have all of the games.
And you just haven't dived into
Yeah, that's what my backlog is like.
In your defense, that is a long haul to get through. Well, all right, we've also got other status effects like tough and shrunken.
Yeah, I remember tough being a status effect.
Yeah, stealthy and strong.
Looks like we have, I'm gonna say character cards?
These are character turn order tokens.
Okay.
So I assume there's a big number that's kind of on the bottom of them. Maybe that's like their
Maybe that's when
initiative
they get to
score.
go. Yeah, because I mean, like,
Initiative value, that is exactly it. Yeah.
Aladdin has 16 and is the fastest on here, which makes sense for his kind of character.
That was the low number the fastest?
I'm assuming.
Mm-hmm.
That's how it works in every other game I've ever played.
That makes sense.
I haven't played this one.
Yeah.
And I've definitely not read that rule book.
I mean, in golf, it's all about going the fastest
Yes.
and getting the lowest number. So that makes sense to me.
Can you get out of the game the fastest? You win.
Yeah. Yeah. So, looking at this, if that's the case, it shocks me that Sully, the big giant monster, is faster than Dr. Facilier. Facilier is like hella slow.
Magic takes time, and he's got to like talk to
His friends on the other side.
on the other side.
Yeah, right.
That's a ritual thing. That's got to take a lot of time. Plus, he's got to bargain with them. Negotiations take forever.
Dude, and sometimes they leave him. I hate it when the demons leave me on red.
Right?
It's so messed up. I can't
Give
believe.
them cell phones.
Yeah.
And then there's some sort of crystal.
Oh yes, that would be the turn marker.
Oh, okay. One of those.
Yeah, whoever's
Now we
got
know
it.
whose turn it is, because we've all forgotten by this point because we keep talking.
Yeah. You'd be a great commander player.
You got a board?
Ooh, okay. Whoa, okay, this is again
Bigger.
This is a lot bigger than I thought it was gonna be. Holy moly. Okay.
That's good.
Yeah. So I
a
guess
little
either character.
Crinkly.
It's crinkly right out the gate. This
Yeah,
is.
it's really kind of.
Yeah.
And the back's pretty okay, but it feels like it got a little
It looks like it got munched, and
Because, like, look at this. This is not quite.
Yeah.
It gets down there, but it feels a little misaligned.
this part kind of disheartens me a little bit. It got pretty munched there.
You might want to check on your manufacturing, Disney, whoever.
Disney
you
Incorporated.
Did this with. Who did you do this with? I can't read it. It's upside down. It doesn't matter.
The USopoly, the OP games. All right, so we got this. It's an arena style combat.
But look what we have inside.
We have
rings.
discs.
Little like things from your milk.
Oh, and
containers.
so this is the HeroClix thing. So shout out, I like right away. This is something that we were considering looking into for Kill Team.
Okay.
It looks like they have removable bases and they're color coordinated so that whenever you're picking your character, if you're on Team Blue, now you know you'll have the blue base for your characters.
So also very good for streaming.
Yes.
So this is a game we should definitely stream.
Sure, yeah. I mean, I'm down for it. So these also have, it looks like different kind of colored sort of base styles here. Some of them are kind of like swirly magic-y and others wood. But I don't know if they're necessarily
They gave the
character
numbers
specific?
like a red to green, almost kind of like I'm guessing that's a health tracker.
Yeah, because this one here is DRF, and this one is Sam written on it.
ARI,
So I wonder if that coordinates to which character you're supposed to put in them?
maybe.
Sam? Who is Sam?
Sam is that bunny character that's with the dog.
the dog, yeah.
I don't know if that's a Disney property though. I don't know. I don't think they have that. Do they?
Did we get a used copy?
We unwrapped shrink wrap.
That's
Ben.
true, yeah. These are thrashed.
Oh no.
Look.
Oh wow.
Look at Demona.
These are really scratched up.
It might, maybe you can't quite, you can kind of see it on there. Oh, there you go.
Kind of gunky.
Look
feeling.
how absolutely thrashed this came in the box. That's wild. It might just be like them rattling around in the bag that they were in.
They feel them. They feel grungy.
Yeah, they do. That's why I was like, were these like pre-used or something like that? These got absolutely like ham-boned.
Yeah.
Well, that's disheartening, but I mean, ostensibly, maybe there's like actual like models instead of like standees with this that could be good. Because that is one thing about when we are streaming this is a game that we'd probably have to use a side angle camera because these don't translate very well, as you can see on the up-down. But when you're using these side cameras, they look nice.
I do like that they have the front back of the character. It's not just a.
Oh yeah, the same on both sides. Yeah, it is actually their front and you get their behind, which makes me want to grab Gaston for no particular reason.
Oh, well, you gonna check out his butt?
Oh, they covered his booty. All right,
Did
this
they?
game gets a 0 out of 10 for me.
Oh.
Look at that. You get his face, but then look, no butt.
You know he has a butt.
You know he got a booty. Everybody's butt is basically
There's no way
covered
a guy
up.
like that does not show off his booty.
Yeah. Damn, Gaston, where your booty at? So yeah, so then it looks like you take these little parts and then they just slide in. Oh yeah, just snap in like that. And then.
How are you getting them in so easily?
Oh, wait, I did it wrong. I did it backwards. So you take the thing like this, and then the side that has the little arrow, that's what you slide it over top.
Right, yeah, that makes sense for the.
And then that's, how you would get their health, I would assume.
I would have assumed that the arrow piece would have been a little bit more prominent, like maybe a different color, so it's a little easier to see.
Yeah, maybe. I mean,
I know it's cheaper to print it all in the same color.
in the same color, yeah.
But it's also clearly cheaper to like let your board get munched too.
So I mean, from a development of the pieces kind of thing, I do actually think that these work really well. This doesn't really slide along the bits. You actually have to kind of lift it out and put it at the next one, which is kind of like I wish I could just.
Seems like there
it.
could be a little bit of a better way to deal with it.
Yeah, not quite HeroClix, I think.
Right. But still, good idea.
Good idea.
Good idea.
Yeah. I think it. Honestly, the wind just kind of got sucked out of my sails a little bit, seeing how like just scratched up the pieces got. I would be incredibly disappointed on that. What is this?
Reference cards.
Ooh, okay, so these are probably their stats and such?
These look like they are the characters themselves.
Oh, nice.
Right, so we got Gaston here.
Gaston's got the boast ability. Boast and overwhelm. Yeah, that sounds just like him.
Still nothing about his booty.
That's where they wouldn't have put it on the thing, but it's just written on the card as an ability. Nice ass, 1 action point.
Given it no. Can you hand me the knife?
Yeah.
They've given this no.
There's no little tabby.
No little tabby.
I've learned the tab is a fickle mistress. Sometimes it works, sometimes it don't work.
It usually gives you a place to kind of dig in.
Yes.
At least.
I think that might just be like the development of the packaging, because if it does have the tab, usually it's not bad, but sometimes there's just a ring and it's like, this is clearly where you're supposed to unwrap, but it doesn't actually like unwrap it anyway.
Aladdin looks like he's lost some height.
Yeah. Okay, so these are probably, because I was like, this is a very interesting art style. These are probably maybe even like stills from how they look in the mobile game, I would assume. So they've taken that and kind of put it on here. Interestingly, I think I might download the mobile game and check it out after this is done, because I want to see what it's like to, you know, punch Mickey Mouse in the face.
So they also have, we have, it says chapter 1 reference.
Oh, okay.
On this side.
Yeah.
And then on the other side, it's chapter 2 reference.
Oh,
which
so
suggests a multi-stage kind of thing. And then we have
maybe the game heats up.
chapter 3 and 4 reference.
Oh, so maybe each
is the
turn is done like in a chapter?
There's the back of the chapter 3 and 4 is just a nice thing.
Just a nice card.
They flipped 1 and 2.
Yeah. Oh, okay. So once you're comfortable with chapter 1, you're ready for chapter 2. When learning or teaching chapter 2, we recommend using only characters from Disney Sorcerer's Arena Epic Alliance's core set. That's this. In this chapter, several things will be added. Oh, so it's a slowly learning the different mechanics of the game kind of setup.
Kind of a difficulty thing.
Yes, for teaching the game. And then I assume once you hit chapter 4, that is the full extent of the game and how you would be normally playing it now that you're accustomed with all the rules.
This is a 2-person game?
Yes, I would assume it's 1v1 PvP.
There's only 2 of each.
Yeah.
So I assume that's for both players then.
But that's really cool. So I actually really appreciate games that either do something like this where it's like a slow ramp up to teaching you to play, or if they literally have like a tutorial game that you can kind of go through the motions of and play. I find those to be really, really helpful. So shout out to Disney. Good job.
Good job.
Yeah. Oh, cards.
A whole card deck.
I would assume this is how they do battle, because each of you probably has decks. And I mean, my guess is, depending on which characters you pick, you probably get cards associated with them. The cards in each character's deck are called battle cards. However, for brevity, anytime they're referred to here in the rules, they're simply referred to as cards. So yeah, it seems like each character probably has a deck.
Found.
Ah, there it goes, the magical mob.
Found our map.
That's it, right? No, I've been making this song a lot, and it's either Alfred Hitchcock's The Birds or the Teddy Bear Picnic. It's one of the two.
They also misspelled mop because it says mob. But I'm assuming that's just because there's a lot of them.
Yeah, it's a flash mob.
That's good. I like it.
Yeah, thank you.
These all seem to be character specific. I'm a little surprised the back of the card doesn't seem to have anything to signify separate character decks. Just
that's
for
fair.
A little bit of like visibility of.
My assumption then is so you don't have to sleeve these because you probably pick like multiple characters and then you shuffle the whole deck together.
Yeah, okay,
right.
that
So
makes
if they were different, then you'd know like which character you were getting.
Okay, that's fair.
No, I definitely see what you're saying though. It's like some way to sort of denote whose deck, but I guess it's probably just turning them over and looking in the top left-hand corner and seeing them. It's cool. The art for each of these is actually like very, very like impressive. Like if you look at, it's not just like a still from the movie, which a lot of card games and stuff like this would do. It's they done diddly art for the game, which is very, very cool.
I do wonder if this is actually direct art from the game itself.
Could be.
Because they kind of have this.
Some of them are, yeah.
Very like 3D model feel to them.
Yeah, this one, the Sully one certainly does feel like that.
But like this one also kind of feels like Mickey's about to go on a murder spree.
With his flash mob.
He's got just like this look in his eye. I'm like, no, that's just kind of feels. I wonder how animated the mobile game is.
I really do want to check it out. Yeah, like I'm intrigued. A bunch of people have been actually sending me pictures of the new Disney card game that's coming out that looks very cool. A lot of people sending me pictures of Maleficent in dragon form.
Yeah,
That's
one
my
of the-
Disney crush.
They showed off
Not
7
Maleficent.
cards. The Dragon Maleficent is very good.
Yeah.
Wonder
But-
if you could get her as that.
If you flip her over, does she turn into a dragon? No? Or I guess this is the other side is the upgrade. No, she doesn't turn into a dragon. Maybe dragon form Maleficent is its own character.
Yeah, but like I could see that, right?
Yeah.
Especially if this is a game that ends up having expansions or anything.
Yeah, I assume
Multiple
there's
characters
tons.
with different
Yeah,
outfits
you get
is-
little
is the
packs. There are games like this that we have, like Sky Tear. That is like, yeah, you get like your base kind of ones like this, and then you get little packs of upgradable kind of things, and that definitely seems to be the scope of this. It seems interesting. I like having like little heads up games like this that you can play. My favorite heads up game that actually almost uses like a very identical one is War Chest.
Okay.
And it's kind of like a, you know, it's a little chess-like, but it's very, very cool. So always down to try heads up games, but this seems like it'll be fun in a mobile sense. So how does it fit? I mean, this has got the vacuum formed stuff. Oh, anything underneath?
No.
Good.
No. Okay. It's just the.
Only one time have I been completely goozled by not checking underneath. Okay, this is the French. Is there where's the English manual?
Maybe it's under the tray.
Oh no! But there's more under the tray. The coins. So my thinking is, because this is the core set, each of those slots is probably for each of these individual characters' decks. So you can keep them all nicely separated. Sorry, Aladdin's got 3 cards called Street Rat Strike.
Is that when he like his union is like, hey, go on strike today? Like,
We're not stealing any more bread. Not until you pay us better wages. All right. Do you want to start seeing how this all fits back in there?
sure. Yeah.
Cool. Let's separate. Why don't we do each of these?
There's a lot of space in between.
Yeah.
these
I wonder.
things,
I wonder if that means like maybe you can get the same character but more cards for that individual character. I imagine that like as you're getting each of these different characters, you're getting like these individual character decks. So I wonder, do you have to get like a different box system? Because like honestly, the best for ones like this that I've found is Red Dragon Inn. That eventually by the 4th expansion, they were like, we're just gonna make a giant box and here's all the things in it. And then whenever they put out another expansion post that, it would also come with like, it would come with the cards, but then it would also come with a divider that had the card,
Right.
like the character face on it and stuff. I talked about it recently when we played it on stream, but Root, you desperately need to make that. The fact that I have to have like 7 different boxes to go through is brutal. Wait, Particle Blast, Rocket Launcher. I didn't watch like a ton
Okay.
of Gargoyles, but did she just have a rocket launcher?
Well, a lot of the time she paired up with that other villain, the guy with all the money.
Oh, the Lex Luthor
Yeah,
of the
essentially.
Xanatos.
As Ian has told us.
Okay, yeah.
Xanatos. It's been a
Okay.
long time since I've seen the cartoon.
Yeah, it's just sort of wild that she just what's the gargoyle you use? Gun.
Yeah, she did have a number of scenes where she would use weapons. and
Okay.
things.
I didn't watch a ton of Gargoyles, oddly enough.
We should change that.
I
We
should
just go binge
probably
it.
watch it. If anything, just to hear what is it? It's Keith David that does like that does the narrating and plays Goliath. I'm always just down to hear his voice, to be honest.
All right. I think these came in their own separate bags, but we should maybe just put them all in one bag
Sure.
because we can tell colors
Yeah.
apart.
This, I mean, honestly, looking at all these, this feels like a singular grain of sand got into this during like the packaging.
So scratched up.
And these got so messed up. That's actually wild. I do appreciate though that, you know, they decided to not just have like punch out cardboard standees. Like these actually have a little bit of character to them.
Speaking of the punch outs,
Mm-hmm.
where do you think those are supposed to go in this?
That's a good
Here?
question. Probably, yeah. I mean, a good couple of them.
'Cause
And I feel like
they
this is
came
gonna be the
with a
real
thing,
test.
So it feels like it should. If we're really gonna test this vacuum pack.
Yeah, I mean, it looks too good to be true. All right. Get all these individual dealies out. Man, there's so many. There's so many for status effects.
We can already tell that they haven't given us bags or anything to.
Yeah, these are gonna be loose. That's it. Okay, so.
Like, eventually, they don't work that way. Is it?
Oh yeah, maybe.
That seems weird.
But the card, the big cards, I think are gonna want to rest nicely
so
there.
I think that works. Maybe, and that's too tall. Well, I don't know where
all the pieces
where
go.
those are supposed to go.
I mean, these can probably go in there.
I guess there's technically space between the decks, but that's still also.
Doesn't seem right.
No, that's weird. I think we've broken this.
The game's broken and probably unplayable at this point. We can't do it. Sorry, everybody. We broke it. Sure, we'll just do that. Somebody who has this box is gonna be like, "You idiots! It needs to go like this." But that's not too bad.
Just
I guess.
like those are poking. Well, I can if I do that, maybe.
Wow, I almost broke this game board just by putting it away.
That way.
All right, sits flat. This goes on top. And we lock the box with the key.
Blade.
Light. There, now it's sealed forever. Well,
Yeah.
what do you think?
I'm so disappointed by some of the build quality.
Yeah, I know. So the game seems interesting. I'm intrigued, but we are not here to give the game and I forgot the turn token.
Well, it's the box's turn now.
Yeah, we have to, wait, hold on. Darkness.
The box also doesn't slide very well. I am disappointed by its build quality.
Light. All right, so.
Yeah, no, the game itself looks.
It looks
intriguing.
interesting.
I like the fact that it's got standees. I like the fact that they've got the color-coded little base things. It doesn't. It seems like it probably works in a good way with like your character cheat sheets. I guess they're not cheat sheets; they're just character sheets. And cards, and it probably works very well. But the scratched up, like you said, this was on the phone.
Yeah.
And so if I'm gonna buy a physical set of a game, I want it to look nice. It has neat acrylic standees that are scratched to heck.
To heck, yeah. So this might, sometimes things just get ruined in, processing or whatnot.
The board also.
The board was also
like,
pretty munched, yeah.
Munched. I don't know. I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 5 for
A
build
3.
quality.
I might. So I like the vacuum form, but even that, it doesn't completely get it all.
Yeah,
So
well, there's that too.
yeah, I would give this 2 performances of opera done by Mike Wazowski out of 5. I would go as far as down to 2.
Now, if they made the box the way I suggested at the beginning of this, with the really cool things, I would give it 5 brooms.
5 brooms.
Yeah.
A flash mop.
Yep. Flash mop.
Yeah, flash mop. 5 flash mops out of 5. Okay, so make a $300 version of this, and Heather is on board.
Yes.
Yeah, I mean, I am probably going to download the mobile game on my way home just to see how it plays, just to see what it's like. But who knows? Maybe we'll break this out if we have time for a 2-person AFK and stuff. Seems kind of interesting. You and I can battle against each other. Yeah.
We're already very familiar with the components of this board.
Right, yeah. And maybe they'll be even more scratched up by the time we actually end up playing it.
And we know how to put it back in the box.
That's true. We know how to put it back in the box. And if you enjoyed this episode, be sure to check out our Patreon. That was so good, by the way. That was really smooth. Patreon at patreon.com/loadingreadyrun. You're the reason we're able to do all kinds of cool things. So we super duper appreciate it. For us here at Back in the Box, I've been Ben.
I've been Heather.
And we will catch you next time. Bye-bye.